Good afternoon, class, and Mr. Gillette, the instructor or professor, whichever term you like to be called. My name is Chuck Henney. That's what everybody calls me, but my real name is Charles Hendricks, hence the name Chuck Henney. I was a student at Full Sail for the Audio Production Bachelor in Science. The reason why I didn't finish and I'm in the media communication course now is because I had major internet problems, and my internet wasn't working like at all in certain places, especially in my recording studio, where I was taking my classes at. But being as though I had got that fixed up and everything like that, I enrolled myself back in and I had to start in the media communication class, which I am enjoying for the simple fact it's going to teach me a lot of things that I didn't know about the media or communicating through media. As you see, I have my own recording studio. I have my own record label. As you can see on my shirt, it says HSR Henny Shot Records. Henny is not because of the drink. Again, it's because of my last name. And I have my own recording studio. And I didn't get the recording studio through Full Sail, through the launch box, because I didn't excel long enough in the 4-month course online to get the recording studio sent to me. So I have my own recording studio. I've been had it. I'm a dope engineer. I'm a dope music producer. I wanted to go to Full Sail. I always wanted to go to Full Sail all my life, but I'm going to Full Sail so I can get the paperwork behind what I do, the right credentials behind what I do. And I know Full Sail is going to be able to teach me more than I already know. I'm a genius with Logic Pro. That's what I use, Logic Pro 10, Logic Pro X, or whatever you might want to call it. But I know they're going to teach me in Pro Tools, which I have trouble in, and they're going to teach me in Ableton Live, which I have trouble in. And I already have those programs, I know, but I know that Full Sail is going to teach me any more and stuff like that. Right now we're in Task 2 of the media communication course, and the introduction of MCC cert. We had to go on the sites that they provided in the bulletin sections and look for jobs in the media communications field. And the ones that I found was interesting to me was broadcast and sound engineer technicians, because again, I do audio production, and that type of field would be great for me. And because I know, I got a basic knowledge of sound, and it gears towards what I am doing, operating the machinery, the setup, maintaining the electric equipment and stuff like this, for radio programs. And I never did it for radio programs, televisions, and movies, but I have done it for concerts and sound recording. I see that the salary is $42,000 a year. That's great, because in 2015, just in 2015, it was $37,000 a year for that particular job. And when I went and tried to research on my own, there wasn't really no communications or PR jobs like that, or social media jobs in my area. And I'm from Philadelphia. I forgot to tell you that. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And there wasn't that many in my area that I could see. So I used the ones that was provided to me that was in the other areas, to complete the task. And the other one was film and video editing. And their salary is $58,000 a month. And the reason why I chose film and editing was for the same reason why I chose broadcast and sound engineering technicians, because it gears towards my field. I'm in the music business, and in the music business comes along with videos, music videos and stuff like that for music videos. And what people don't do in music industries that I see a lot is a lot of commercial advertisements. And I feel as though that's a groundbreak into music, and start doing commercial advertising for people's music. And they don't do that much in the music industry. They do videos and do interviews, and they put their songs out and stuff like that. And then they network on social media like Instagram and things like that. They use these tools to promote themselves and to network and stuff like that. And I feel as though there's other ways to network, such as TV commercials. So film and video editing, I think, is great, for the simple fact that, like I said, you need music videos if you're promoting music. And although that's not my course, I would love to learn that as well. So I feel as though when you do your own thing, as like if you have your own label and you do your own things as having your own recording studio, filming your own music videos and promoting yourself, then that exits out all the other people that you have to pay to do these things for yourself or your artist or whatever you're doing it for. So if I can learn a little bit in filming as far as like music video editing, music video editing and stuff like this, it would be great for my label, because therefore I could be a one-man band, meaning I could do everything on my own. I have a little knowledge on Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Design, and I have those courses. I mean, not the courses. I have those programs here in my Mac. As you can see, I have Photoshop here, Adobe InDesign here, Adobe Illustrator here, along with all the other apps that I might have as far as FL Studios, the Mixpad, Final Cut Pro for video editing, my Logic Pro, my MPC Akai, my Live Patch, my Ableton Live Lite, or whatever the case may be. I have these programs already here in my recording studio. So I do, as far as graphic art go, I do a little dipping and dabbing in the graphic art for covers and stuff like that. I'm well enough to do a nice cover that can pass. So I feel as though, that field as far as filming and video editing and broadcasting and broadcast and sound engineering technicians would be a great field for me because of the field that I'm studying. Once I leave media communications and certificate program and I go into my major, which is the audio production Bachelor of Science, and being in the music business period, those two fields I feel as though is prime. Now as far as PR go, public relations, I don't know too much about it, so I can't really speak on it. But I know someone who does PR work. Although I don't know too much about PR, I know someone who does PR work. And that's just another connection for me, because I do a lot of networking when I go do shows with my artists and stuff like this. So to complete my task two, them are the two that I picked was the broadcast and sound engineering technicians and the film and video editing, because of the fact that they're going good with the field and the major that I'm pursuing.